So a question from our happy customer and fan, Greg from United States. He has a DAC4 that has 5U4G rectifier. And he replaced this one with Sophia Electric 5U4G. Also tried the vintage, the GEC brown bass 5U4G. And both he achieved great results. So he liked the results. Great. That's nice. But he also has the 1950 Western Electric 422A, and which he says is supposed to be one of the finest 5U4G tubes ever made. Many users have been using their arms and directly replace 5U4G with great results. I wanted to check with you directly to see if the Western Electric 422A is safe to use instead of 5U4G on the valve base for the DAC4. And can the slot directly be used without an adapter? So my response to this question, there are tubes that are direct substitutes. And then there are tubes that are substitutes, so they're electrically identical or close, but they are not direct substitutes. And then there are tubes that are completely something else. In the first case scenario, it's very easy. You can substitute any 5U4G with 5U4GB or 5U4GBI, SC, whatever that is, it can be substituted. It is identical tube in terms of its technical electrical parameters. But then there are tubes that have, for example, like the 5Z3. It is identical to the 5U4G or GB, but it has a different tube socket. It has the UX4 tube socket instead the octal, so 8-pin socket. Now, this tube can be also substituted if one uses an adapter. And so basically transforms the UX4 into the octal socket. That's fine, absolutely no problems. One just needs to buy an adapter and one can try this tube instead. However, there are these other tube types that are completely different. And in this case scenario, I would advise, please do not try the tubes that are not made for this amplifier. So for example, there could be tubes that share the same tube socket but are small in size. Maybe they operate at the same filament voltage, and even if they have less filament current, they can be substituted. The problem is that those tubes have a different internal resistance. Internal resistance of a tube pretty much defines its operating parameters. Usually a high resistance tube rectifier are going to have a much higher voltage drop, meaning that the B+, the high voltage for the rest of the product, say in this case DAC4, is going to be way lower than it should be. So the other tubes are not going to receive the correct plate voltage, meaning that these tubes are going to operate at suboptimal operating conditions. It means they're just going to be distorting more and not basically playing its optimum. So, and then there's obviously the opposite effect when one gets a tube inside which will have less internal resistance. For example, 5U4G is a directly heated diode. If one substituted this particular rectifier with an indirectly heated rectifier, such as 5R4, I believe, and they have a different internal resistance. Usually they have, which leads to a much lower voltage drop, therefore higher voltage. Then the tubes that we have in the product, in this case in the DAC4, are going to receive much higher plate voltage. That is also suboptimal because then they will basically be overpowered and they will run hotter and their lifespan is going to be much shorter. Probably they're also going to distort more than they should distort. It's also suboptimal. Now there's also a case of tubes that are completely different breed. Not only they are not, say, directly or indirectly heated, but have also different filament voltage. Like in the case of this 422A, this has a totally different voltage. It's not 5-volt filaments. It's a 4 or 3 volts filaments. Therefore, if one powers, even if one has the right adapter and places this tube in that socket, that poor vintage tube that is probably worth a lot of money nowadays is going to die a violent death. It's going to be receiving much higher filament voltage than it can or was designed to operate at, and it's going to basically give up its life much sooner and not operate for very long. So it's also equally bad for the tube itself. And please bear this in mind. Only substitute the tubes that were designed or are very close or compatible with the original tubes that, for example, the product was designed for. If the tubes are going to be something different, then I'm talking about rectified tubes. It is crucial or fundamental. It's paramount for the correct operation of the whole product. If the tubes are different, everything else is going to be different, even if you have the rest of the product equipped with the same tubes. The operating voltages are going to change, and we don't want that. So please substitute only with the tubes that are within the family of the tubes and not outside of it. Furthermore, if you have any questions regarding tube compatibility, can I use this tube or can I use that tube? We are very happy to help. Please either email us or write your question in the comment section below.